Hey, what's up guys? John from Mongo Fishing. Today I have for you the October 2020 Monster Bass South box. So let's see what they got for us in this month's box. Now, I have some tournament footage coming up and I'm kind of torn, guys. You know, if you've been with the channel for a while, you know that regardless of the outcomes of tournaments, I put the video out anyway. And I haven't put out a tournament video in a long time, even though I've had tournaments. And the reason for that is because the footage has just been absolute trash. And I don't really want to put out an absolute trash video. So there's where I'm torn. Because I told you I'd put it out regardless of the outcome. But, I mean, I've like lost entire days of tournaments due to SD card just not recording any of it. And so I do like a 2-day long tournament or whatever, and I only get, or 2 one-day tournaments and only get 1 day worth of footage or 1 hour worth of footage out of 2 days. I mean, it's hard to make an interesting video when that's all you got. And so that's where I'm kind of torn, because it's happened quite a bit lately on multiple SD cards. So I don't even know what the problem is. But anyway, that's where I'm at. So I don't know. There's going to be some tournament footage coming shortly. I guess I just got to do it. Just put them out there and then go from there, but whatever. So hit the subscribe button and bell notification button and expect some train wrecks coming shortly. But let's get into this, because this is actually why you guys are here. Let's find the bait card. There's our sticker, Alex Rudd. There you go. A coupon for $5 off Monster Bass stuff. And the bait card itself. Okay. First off, we got something from Strike King. Alright guys, the Strike King Thunder Cricket, 1/2 ounce in black and blue. Why am I still holding the knife? In black and blue. That is a proven fish catcher. If you have not thrown a Thunder Cricket, I mean, they work. There's really not much to say about it. They are killer bladed jigs. So, there you go. MSRP on that is 15 bucks. Next up is something from Reaction Strike. Alright, okay. I dig this actually. This is the Reaction Strike XRM80. If you've been with the channel for a while, you probably know that this is one of my favorite small jerkbaits that companies make. I love the XRM80. This is a collaboration with Baits. So it's custom paint job, so therefore I don't have this one. Little baby bass looking dude. But I guess regarding the bait itself, I really dig these little guys. I think this time of year, XRM80s are killer. I mean, small jerk baits, because the bait is small. Later on in the year when you get into, or I guess earlier in the year, you know, like December, January, you know, winter months, the bait has had a chance to grow up a little bit. I'll throw bigger jerk baits, but this time of year, and I'll still throw bigger jerk baits this time of year occasionally too, but I really dig small jerk baits this time of year, so that's killer. I'm actually pretty excited to throw that right there. Super sticky sharp katana hooks, which is very important. I can't even get this stupid thing back in the box. Which is very important. Gotta have sticky sharp hooks on jerk baits. You gotta be smarter than the bait too in order to get it back in the box. Alright, MSRP on that is 9 bucks. Next up is something from Monster Bass. The Monster Bass Hammerhead, 2 3/4 inches long, weighs 1/3 of an ounce. Alright, there you go. It's kind of like a gunmetal shad color, sort of. Got a nice reflective paint job on there. Summer shad is the official color. Also has katana hooks, like that Reaction Strike XRM80. Appropriately sized. Slightly tipped in hooks. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the hook points themselves on katanas are slightly tipped in. I think that's important for crankbaits and stuff. I mean, some people would disagree, but I think I lose less fish if I have tipped in crankbait hooks. It's just my personal opinion. But that's that. MSRP on that is $8. This will be a fish catcher, and I like the rattle too. Next up is something from Vicious Fishing. All right, Vicious Fishing, another crankbait. This is the MC65. Length is 2.5 inches. Weight is a 1/2 ounce. Dives 4 to 8 feet. It's a nice little crankbait right there. It's like a medium depth. Good deep knocker on it. Sexy shad is the color. There's a mosquito flying around me. Never mind, that is not a mosquito, that is some sort of other bug. Anyway, that's that. That'll catch fish too. Look forward to throwing that also. MSRP on this is $8. Get away, bug. Next up is something from Smartbaits. Okay, so we got some swim baits from Smartbaits. These paddle tail swim baits right there. They are red, color changed to green, kind of like a green pumpkin green. There are 2, 4, 5 in the pack. MSRP is $5.50. If you aren't familiar with Smartbaits, they are color changing baits based on water temperature. They'll switch from one color to another, so red turns to green and vice versa. Yeah, MSRP is $5.50. Next up is something from TEC Baits. Rick from Monster Bass has been supporting small companies, and I dig that because every company, you know, Strike King started small. In order for them to make it in America, they're going to have someone give them a chance. And Rick is doing that with Monster Bass, letting some small companies get their products out there. This is TEC Baits. There's the packaging. This is a green pumpkin blue stick worm, you know, Senko style worm. Super salty, man. This thing is crazy. It's literally just covered in salt. The green pumpkin blue flake. Stick baits are also proven fish catchers, so you know that's going to work. MSRP on this is $5. And I don't know how many is in this pack. Probably about 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 in the pack. So, good value. Next up is something from Big Bite Baits. Alright, so let's just throw that right there. The Big Bite Baits Buzzing Warmouth. Now, these are topwater baits, but you can rig them, like some people will Texas rig them and use them as like flipping baits and stuff like that. Other people would Texas rig them and use them as topwater baits. But they're kind of unique. Although both sides look the same, they are not the same. When you rig these, it says right here, rig T side up. T as in tango. What does that mean? Because they both look the same, right? Both sides. There's actually a T on one of these sides. You just got to find which side is the T. Okay. So you're not going to be able to see this on camera, but if you get a pack of these, look carefully, and one side right here has a T, and this side right there does not have the T. So you just got to figure out which side is the T side, and T side goes up. They also have a little hook compartment here. I've never understood what that's for, because you rig these flat to go running across the surface of the water. So I don't understand the part of this, but it serves a purpose. I just don't know what that purpose is. But this is how you rig them. T side up. I don't know what happens if you rig them T side down. I don't know if it causes a black hole in the universe. Probably not, but you just never know. T setup. MSRP on this is $4. And there's an airplane, so I gotta hurry up. Last thing. Airplane beat me. Last thing, Spearpoint Hooks. These are unique style hooks. They don't look the same as the regular typical J hook. There you go. They look like what happens to my regular J style hooks after I get stuck in a tree. That's how they come back. But anyway, just joking. So that supposedly helps with keeping the fish hooked, keeping them pegged. So there you go. Super sharp. It's a 3-pack, a 2-aught, a 3-aught, and a 4-aught of wide gap Spearpoint hooks. And that's that, guys. So let's quick run through this again. One thing of terminal tackle being these 3 hooks right here. Soft plastics, you have some worms, some swim baits, and some multi-purpose topwater / flipping baits. 2 crankbaits, a jerkbait, and a thunder cricket vibrating jig. That's that, guys. I'll list everything right here along with the grand total down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right down there. It looks like me holding a fish. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Feel free to ask any questions. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, get out on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.